Now, again, the reason that we chose x is because it has a coefficient of 1. Remember, the coefficient is the number in front of the variable. So we're trying to get x by itself. We don't have a variable that's by itself already, do we? In these two? We don't. So we're going to get one by itself. So we're going to rewrite this right here as x plus 3y equals 7. We're going to put that box back around x. And I want you guys to tell me, how can we get x by itself? Subtract 3y. Awesome. Now, can we combine that 7 and the 3y? No, because they're not like terms. So we write x equals negative 3y plus 7. Now, this worksheet is working from left to right, so we're going across the worksheet, okay? I feel like I hooked it up this way so I don't have to run around this year. Isn't it exciting? That way I don't fall down. So what we're going to do is we're going to take what x equals and we're going to plug it into the second equation for x. Do y'all remember us doing that? We put a box around it and we drew an arrow?
Yeah.
Because it's what x equals. So we know that x equals negative 3y plus 7. We're going to plug it into our second equation right here. We're going to come over here. Is everybody with me?
Yeah.
Now, remember, it was 2x plus 6y equals 6. And what did x equal?
Negative 3y plus 7.
Yes, good. Both of you take a point. Negative 3y plus 7. Now, we need to get rid of our parentheses. Who remembers? Kimberly, how do we get rid of parentheses first? CJ? Awesome. Take a point. Distribute. So distribute the 2 to the negative 3y and the 7. What is 2 times negative 3y? Negative 6y. What is 2 times 7?
14. Plus 6y.
Wait a minute. Those cancel, don't they?
Oh my god.
We get negative 6y plus 6y and it disappears, right?
Yeah.
I'm not crazy, am I?
No.
And then we get 14 equals 6, and that's not a true statement, is it?
No.
So what's our answer? No solution. That was not a good first example, was it?
No. You know what's funny?
What?
It was negative 6y plus 14 plus 6y equals 6.
Wait, what?
Is that funny because it's 666?
Yeah.
Well, it's just 3 numbers, y'all. It's not going to jump off the page and kill you.
No, she said.
Jesus isn't coming back today. Let's just do our math. And if he does, we still going to do math.
What?
No, I doubt that. Okay, so now let's talk about what would happen if this wasn't a bad problem. If, say, we had negative 6y plus 7y. What would we do from right here? We'd combine like terms. We'd add them together, right? And then we'd solve for y. Once we figured out what y is, what would we do? Put those down. Thank you. Once we figured out what y is, say y equals 4, what would we have to find then?
The x.
We'd have to find the x because we need 2 answers. And we would take that y, say it was 4, and we would just plug it in right here. We would go back to the original one and plug it in. You guys remember us doing that?
Yes.
And we did it like over and over and over and over.
Again.
So we have 1 minute left together. You are not going to have any homework this weekend. And we are not going to start this problem. Monday, you have to come in ready to work. Okay? We're still having class. If you're not coming, you're going to have to watch the YouTube video. Okay?
I'll be watching the live. You were awesome.